Alessandra. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my kitchen. 6 ingredients almond cake. Take a look. Easy, simple to make, and you're going to be so happy because it's delicious. Remember to share. So we have almond flour, we have sugar, flour, 6 eggs that need to be separated, orange juice 2/3 of a cup, freshly squeezed, and the zest of an orange. Let's get started. Bowl, we're going to be adding the sugar. Now the next thing we need to do is separate the eggs. The one important thing is while you separate the eggs, you don't want to get the yolk in the whites, otherwise the whites will not whip properly. So let's get that started. So I'm going to add, let's do this carefully. We don't want to, first the whites go right in here. Now, a little secret to the eggs. The eggs need to be at room temperature. If you forget to take them out, just place them in a bowl with hot tap water. Not boiling hot, otherwise you're gonna have soft boiled eggs. And what that does, it also makes it very easy for the white to get removed, detached from the yolk. Here is the first egg in. Last one in. Now what we're going to do is get this all whipped till it's doubled in size and light and pale yellow. Let's get this whipped up nicely. Start slowly and then just add speed. So I'm gonna lower it so you can hear me. I'm 2.5 minutes in, but it's still not light enough, so just keep beating it. Let's add the almond flour a little bit at a time, and in between, because it is a thick batter, you just add a couple drops of the orange juice at a time. Let's sift in the flour, and you're going to use the same technique. A little of the flour, a little bit of the orange juice. So let's go ahead. Let me start with the flour first. Give it a good shake right in. And then you start going and just add a little bit of the juice right in. I want to show you the thick consistency of this dough, but then there's a little trick. I loosen it up and add a lot of volume in it because this cake doesn't get any baking powder. For that extra orangey flavor, I love anything almond with citrus. Almond with mandarino, almond with lemon. Love almond and lemon. And this is orange and almond, just really a great flavor. So I'm zesting the orange right in, fold it in gently, okay? Now, what we're going to do is just mix it in, and then what I'm going to do is set this aside. Get the oven at 325, 9-inch cheesecake mold. You could flour it and butter it, but I like parchment paper. Just makes it for easier cleanup. You know, I'm all about the shortcuts. So that's all ready. Let's set this aside, and let's now get started with the egg whites. Let's get the egg whites whipped to stiff peaks, and then we'll add them to the mixture. Perfectly whipped egg whites. Look at that. Now, first couple spoons, what we're going to do is just mix it in to loosen up the batter. Because if you put it all together, it's not going to be able to, non si avvolge, non si amalgama perfettamente, because you have too much of a hard batter and too much of a soft one. So what you're going to do first, you're just going to fold in, see the dough is so much smoother. Now you could proceed with the folding in of the egg whites. So now I'm going to go ahead and add more of the egg whites. And now the movement needs to be gentle, bottom to top, bottom to top. Nice and easy, like this. See, nice and easy, bottom to top. The rest in, and just continue doing it. It's gonna be, give yourself 3-4 minutes to do this process. Look at the mixture now. So soft. I want you to come closer to see it. Look at that. This beautiful soft mixture. And I can't even begin to tell you the beautiful orange aroma. Let's pour. Look how beautiful. That's so satisfying to just look at. Okay. Watch my kids run down now and they all want to lick the bowl. So I gotta decide which one of the three give it to give it to. In the oven it goes. Take a look at this beautiful golden color. 55 minutes in the oven. Let it cool completely before we go ahead and plate it. I love parchment paper. Look at that. It makes it for easier cleanup. You always guarantee that it doesn't stick. Just perfect. Give it a flip. Remove. And then let's go ahead and add it on the serving plate. A dusting of powdered sugar is a must. I need you to get closer because I'm going to cut this together with you. I want you to see the inside of it and how perfect it is. Ecco qui. See that? Soft. And you have the consistency of the almonds and the orange flavor. It's just a perfect cake anytime. Like all my videos, this is my favorite part when I get to taste it. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, share the recipe, share the love. Grazie, alla prossima, arrivederci. Ciao ciao.